welcome back to the D&D Family Gamers. The Dragoon here, back on Genshin Impact, folks, Moment Show. And they will throw a devil might on me because if this bugs out, yeah, I'm gonna scream. My boy on that. But we're gonna be oh, we're good, thank God. Not doing much today, just chilling and talking about some ideas, just rolling, you know, that type of deal. So, if you enjoy, hit like, subscribe, comment, like, kick some ass, and, just chill. And of course, we will be doing the, event that's available right now. You know, after, Primo Gems. Let's get to work. We'll start with you. Oh, that one, okay, cool. Coolio, let's go. But I want to do a little challenge as well, just for fun. I want to start where we start our whole adventure. Literally the exact spawn point. So, basically right there, approximately. I want to see how far we go within the remainder of this video. After we're done doing this little minigame stuff. My goal is to try to get the nod cry. First, I'll probably want my ass off. The photo of the two small robots on either side holding hand. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, not gonna lie, that was weird. Wait. Huh? Oh, I see it. Okay, 2 replications. That was kind of nuts. And last one. They were like spitting distance on each other? Seriously? I'm gonna drink. Oh, I see it. Alright, that should be it, right? Let me just grab those quick rewards. And I mean, we have one more left to be unlocked, then I can go do the other shit. Excellent. Alright, cool. Was that enough for a pole conversion? No. But look at that. Nearly 190 poles. Oh, feels so good. Alright, let's head to Mondstadt and see how far we can travel. I'm kind of curious. But we'll be talking about ideas as well. I should have healed. I'm an idiot. Well. Pal, you're on your own, pal. Well, I'll start over here. I know it's kind of lame for me doing this, but it's just for fun. Oh, there's the island. Don't remember being that clear, though. I remember when, the game first came out, I don't think that was ever shown. I think there was like a fog barrier or something. Well, this is rough estimately where we start our journey in Genshin, which is a long time ago. Kind of nuts to think about it. It's got a little bit of nostalgia. Let me pull out one thing before we stop doing more walking. Is that the one I want? Read. No, those are town names, not the one I want. Where did I put it? Besides Timbuktu, I shoot. Uh-oh. Well, that's a little annoying. Well, I can go off by a couple ideas on top of my head. And we just work with that. God, I remember this day, man. It was so long ago. But one idea I think that a lot of these gacha games should do, because it's not applied to hardly any of them. At least the ones I play, like Genshin, Honkai, Zenless, and Withering, I believe. Is region free lock. Instead of like being locked in one region, because like, come on. I have a friend that plays Genshin, but she's in an area, aka the UK servers. So like, why don't we have it so we can team up just for fun? It'd be fun. Wait a minute. Can a little Ino get up here? Hold on.
Chew on this.
Alright, not as much as I want to see on that kid little jump, but of course, the kid, that makes sense. And once that makes sense, we do. Wait, where is it? Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. I think we'll give her. Let's go with those wings, they look cool. Can't really pick a good one for Lino. But, in my opinion, it should be region free so people that have friends from different parts of the world can team up and play. And say, like, oh, you gotta make a new account on the US server, the UK server, yada yada yada, which can get annoying. Especially if you play on console and it doesn't give you that option. You know what I mean? Oh man, this ain't back though. Come back here. No, another idea I want to put in, and I know I've been saying it a lot, but I actually want them to put a date system that our traveler can date characters, excluding kid characters because they are kids. But they can either date females or males, whoever you want. It's that the kid types are no-go. And what will make it kind of cool is, and I see they can do it because they've already been doing that little bit of a test, kind of in Zenless a little bit, because of the hangouts. So they could technically do it. And apparently, HSR is supposed to be getting it, which I haven't heard people about for a year. But, minor point. God, I remember when I first started playing this, I was in shock how the game looked back then. Like, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Oh god, I remember when the M's were so low level. They're like below level 10. Because I believe this slime over here. Yeah, this is like the lowest level slime that was in the game at the point. I think they were like level 2. I think. Maybe 3 tops. But I was also hoping we keep that one at that level be funny. It goes right ahead when we met up with Venti, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was a girl. Well, it didn't help that they had a female voice actor doing the part, which, no offense to her at all, I'm not saying I point out right now. Fantastic voice actress, but it's like, Venti doesn't look like a girl. Honestly, that one thing got a lot of people messed up on that part. Like, hands down. Even when my cousin started playing, this was funny. He didn't know anything about Genshin at all. But he's like, let's see. And I'm like, I pointed towards them the right areas to go so we didn't get lost. And it was just funny. Because he's like, she's hot. And I'm like, who's that? And pointed to the one that was named beside Devlin. And I was funny when I told him, no, that's not a girl, that's a guy. He's like, what? Because honestly, if we go to the pile of characters and you actually look at Venti's character model, there he is. He looks very feminine, in my personal opinion. But I got my ass off though on that day. But that's a little fun thing there. But it's kind of funny. 5 years ago, we only had, at the time of the game came out, we had Mondstadt. And, like, from this way, no, kind of want anything back then. It's like, right there was what we had of leeway. Which is kind of nuts. Dragon Spine didn't exist back then. Granted, it was there in the background, but you couldn't go there. And now, all the way to Nodcry. Oh, what the hell? God, I remember when I first started playing this game, I was such a noob. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Granted, I got myself blown up more than once. I won't lie there. I did. But nowadays, I'm pretty much a better in this game. But that's kind of crazy when you think about how much has changed. Like, for example, I something I need to check out in a second. Is that back then? Oh, I was in the wrong second, dummy. Our resin was originally only capped to 120. And I think back then, I might be wrong on this one, someone can clarify, but I think the bosses, like, you know, these guys, I think there was 60 resin a piece back then, I think. I don't remember that part clearly. But then we got the increase to 160 resin, and then eventually got, now, 200. So it's kind of nuts, from 120 to 200 in the span of 5 years. Kind of nutty if I say so myself. Now, another idea I would love for them to put in, and they kind of have it already, except the part is it's behind Stygian Onslaught. And that's weapon skins. I think, personally, weapon skins should be like the ones you own. Like, for example, I like the Mistplayer's design. I wish I could put that on the Black Sword because I'm like, dude, the Mistplayer is so badass. I think all weapons that you have in your arsenal, you can switch between the different ones to, like, you know, match the characters as, you know, the best can be. It's like, let's be honest, for one example that is bad, and that is Nilou's weapon, the key. Who in their right mind, when they made that, like, oh, that's Nilou's signature weapon. It didn't match her character at all. Like, partly it goes more for Sino more than Nilou. Because I'm like, bro, it should have been, like, Majestic or something like that. I don't know.
They're all gonna rot if I don't deal with them in time.
Like, I'm like, come on, game. So having a way that you can switch between the different weapon skins, that the ones you own, like, not these ones that are tempo if you beat Onslaught mode, which I will say that mode is a bloody nightmare. And you gotta remember, I have really decent built units. That's like the big thing there. I've been grinding on this game a lot. And I'm still getting my ass handed to me over there. But, my point. I just think it'd be a cool little feature that you can switch between them. Like, it wouldn't change their passives at all. It's just cosmetic. Cause, like, imagine. Like, personally, with being Traveler, I would probably go with this one because under the Pyro version looks pretty dang dope. Like, if they had that option to switch the skins, it'd be so cool. And that's another thing. Let's point that out right off the bat. Outfits for the Traveler. Because, come on, the Traveler's been in his outfit since day one. And I know that the new multiplayer mode, Hootie Mingy, I'm not going to try to pronounce it like, I don't know. It's a multiplayer mode, that's all I'll go by. But my point.
I got a good bottle of moonshine here. You interested?
Did he just say moonshine? Oh. I've never heard him say that. I've never seen to hear that. Alright, that one threw me. But back to the outfits for the Traveler. I think we should get them. Like, come on. Like, I know the new characters that's coming from the multiplayer mode, which you're gonna be able to bring them over here, which is a little weird in my opinion, just personally. Like, the designs of them are cool, like, especially with how much customization there is. But why couldn't we have, like, the outfits for the Traveler? Like, even if they're, this is the thing they could do. And honestly, it won't take that much effort. Because I've seen some mods for Genshin, for, like, travel outfits, look insane. Like, literally, this is what they could do to make it so easy. In each nation you go to, you get a special outfit. You know, like how we get the special wings? In each one you get a special one. Like, for example, you get one for Mondstadt, Leeway, Inazuma, etc. Like, how cool would it be, like, you know, you wear Inazuma clothing. Like, for example, the outfit that Ayaka wanted to give you, have that as an outfit choice. Bro, I would flip over that shit. Wait, I'm going away, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, my dress messed up again. But I just think that would be such a cool idea. And another thing that would be cool is like the accessories we get with certain quests you do in the game that become an item you get later on. Like, where is it? Let me find an example. Ah, here we go. Like this item, this one. And there's a few more in the pile somewhere, but I just can't remember where. I have a gazillion items in this game. Huh. But actually have it, they can wear them on the character model. Like, you know, only on Traveler, of course. Because, like, they've already doing this on Zenless. Because with the proxy play as either being Wise or Bell. Oh, there you go. You get to customize them, which is honestly kind of cool. Like, little accessories. Like, for example, on there, you can, like, wear sunglasses of some sort. Fox ears, which is funny as hell. But stuff like that they can do over here as well with the different accessories that we got. Like, for example, that crown that we wore during the R&R quest line. Or that time when we were out with Ayaka during that little date, and they cannot lie, it was a date. That you gave us that mask that we wore on the Cyberhead. Which, well, come on. Accessories, man. Come on. And another thing I want to point out that they should do, and it's a big one. Oh, there's the crown. I didn't see it. I know it's somewhere in a pile. But another thing they should put in is, how do I want to word this? Give me a second. Yep, I lost my train of thought. Dang it. Alright, so we're just gonna Mondstadt now. Not bad. Oh, I had it. I lost it. Well, that's good too. Crap. Why does my brain do that? But I just think it would be oddly interesting with some of these ideas we talk about. It's like they would make more money in the long run. Oh, that's an idea. And this applies to all Gacha games. Is adjust the pity in these games. Because come on, it is ridiculous how much it takes to get one unit. Take Genshin, for example. You can see right there in the text, it costs you up to $475 to get one unit that you want, if you get unlucky. Because max pity in this game is 90, and if you go max pity twice, it's 180. That means, for example, my poll I have saved up right now will be enough for one character. One. Well, telling you would get two because if you want the max and you get 5 star, you lose it. It's still dumb. So in my opinion, character bearers should be down to 50 pity. And the weapon bearers down to either 50 or 40. That will give, fluctuate a little bit. And another thing, also, when it comes to the pit and the way how you get 5 stars, I think this feature would be really good because honestly would make more money in the long run. Because, like, for example, we'll take Flint here for a piece of example piece right here. So you're like, oh, you're on like a couple pities, so you're like, oh, I want to do some polls, try to get Flints. You do your polls. And in my opinion, I think the first one you get out of either Flint or say Yolon, for example, it will be guaranteed to be that character. Even if you're on a guarantee or a 50-50. But it will not use up that either one. Because then afterwards, it would just be the same thing over what it's going to be. So if you want extra constellations, you'd have to risk the 50-50. In my opinion, I think that'd be really good because it'd be a lot less headaches. And one last thing when it comes to those banners, and that is make it so the polls are 150 points. Pretty much, I mean. Hey, Otto, what up? I'm doing alright. Just wandering, chilling, talking about ideas. Losing my marbles. But hey, that's a bunch of stuff. Oh wait, hold on. Oh shit, I know it's getting something. Where is in this pile? There it is. I'll find that. Almost forgot. Ah. Dang. Bloody Jesus, that almost scared the crap out of me. I swear that game lets get the crap out of me, I swear. Like, god damn. But I think they should drop the primo gem amount, or in other games, the currency amount in general when it comes to doing polls. Because think about it, if you buy a Welkin, that's why I call it, I know that Welkin's here, but everyone else they call it something else. That's fine. I just call it Welkin to make my brain a little bit easier. To do a single poll will cost you 160 normally. But if you do the Welkin in your dailies, you only come up to 150. So you do one of two things. One, they put it down to 150 per poll, which in my opinion would not kill them. Or, and here's the big or, you can, the daily amount goes up. And And I know some people are gonna say, but you can just explore and get stuff. Or do events. True. That is very true. If you can. But take my account for example. I got nada. None. Not a bit. Is that insane for me? Like yeah, I know there's some treasures in certain areas I can find that are annoying. Alright, Jiraiya. I know that's probably his voice actor. I know it is. His voice is one of those ones you can kind of point out pretty fast. But, back to the point. I think it would help out a lot. Because, like, let's just be honest. Like, yeah, I have basically High Night Pulse saved up. Which is great. It is. But, the problem is, and there's a big problem, these pulls are going to go by like that. Because, say for example, like, oh, I want to get Flint and its weapon, for example. I would not have enough pulls to guarantee me to get both. Which is insane. And that's why these certain pities need to be adjusted. Cause it gets insane when I'm like, oh shit, I gotta try to get Primo Gems. Gotta get this, gotta get that. What's granted? Yeah, she should, but yeah, she's a little cutie. I'll let it pass once. Just because she's a little cutie. And then when I hurt that kid, I'll break him. You know what, this is fun, hang on. Well, I thought something funny. Let me switch out Llama for a bit. For a Llama.
Leave me alone. Never mind. Let's go.
Alright, Sit Lolly, dear. I'm telling you, if you look at Sit Lolly, Aino, and the Traveler, it does look like Aino is their kid. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Comedy Central. Pretty much. Oh, I'm dying over here. Whew. Wait, is that what I think that is? Hang on. Oh, this dumbass. God, I remember this dumbass.
Has Star Snatcher truly forsaken his followers?
But yeah, little Aino really need to learn how to hide the evidence better. But I can almost guarantee if someone tried to hurt Aino, I never would rip them in half. And that's being nice. You know, straight down that one, yep. Be funny though. It's actually kind of funny on this game right now, folks. I have exactly 100 units on my account. And almost all of them, except for little Aino here, are all over level 70. I need to follow my bonds for Aino. Which, that means more grind for me. Can we upgrade? Nope. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do.
Go Claw!
Well, that doesn't tell you that something's off with the map. Look at that. I'm really on the path, and it's not even showing right on the map. Wow. That's kind of funny when you think about it. Oh, that's funny. Now, another thing I want to see them do is more collaborations. Not with the outside world or the real world, technically. I want collaborating with different games. Like, for one, I know people are going to say they would never do that. I'm going to say anyway. I want a collaboration between Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves. For one, I play both, which would be amazing collaboration. Could imagine something gets from Wuthering Waves, for example, Carlotta or Phoebe. Having those units over here become funny. Like, I would flip. And the same thing can go for characters over here to go over there. For, oh my god, damn it, leave me alone. Can't even talk about them trying to kill me. Sheesh. Like, imagine having Navi, for example, over in Withering. That'd be brutal, but I think I respect it, though. Or even Skirk. That'd be just badass. God, the enemies don't want to leave me alone today. Sheesh. Like, I know I'm just, you know, saying it would be cool to see them do a collaboration. And I know some people say, oh, they'll never do that. If they ever did, it would go down in God to history. And like, there's another thing. How about characters from Honkai Star Rail to Genshin, and vice versa? Like, imagine Acheron over here. Or Castris. Or Glaya. Cypher. I go on and on with certain ones that come over here pretty easily. Because remember, over in that game, it's turn-based. So over here, you'll be able to use them freely. Which would be badass. I can almost guarantee I would flip. Like, why still I hurt? What the hell? I don't think it'd be cool if any type of collaborations with each other because it make it more fun. Like, ultimately, we haven't had a collaboration with on Genshin since Aloy. Which, nothing against Aloy. Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, fantastic character on those games. But on this side, didn't really make much sense. And like, let's not put thought of like, you know, other characters from other games in general. How about collaborating with Final Fantasy and have like maybe Cloud Strife pop on in? How nuts would that be to play as Cloud in Genshin style? Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Or Tifa, or Barret. You know, it'd be badass as all hell. I'll go lie my way down. Have a little fun. But that's the big point in my opinion, folks. I would love to see those things happen in this game. Like, hopefully, though, the developers for these games, like, think, you know what? These ideas are actually kind of smart. They would make us millions, if not billions. That's the big thing right there. Cause, like, in some ways, you think, oh, these ideas won't make them a lot of money. It's just the ideas you want to see they put into the game. Well, for one, yeah, I would love these ideas to come into the game. Don't get me wrong. But it would actually make them more money in the long run. Because I've heard some people, when it comes to, Genshin, for example, they don't want to play because, like, you know, how much it takes to get a character. So having a way that you can, you know, have a chance to, get what you want done will be really good. Like, right off the bat, let's point out one thing right now. This mechanic here. This mechanic is good. But there's a few tweaks they need to change to it. For one, it's an achieve 5 training goals, which that's fine. But I think if you do the full week, those next 2 should go towards the next week's thing, if you can. If not, it's still 5. Yada yada. And another thing, this part here. Like, I'm going Ganyu C1 because I want that C1. I think you should be able to get the characters that even you don't own. In my opinion. Because I think it would help out a lot. Like, granted, I do like the idea about being able to pick the character you want for a constellation. But from what I understand, you can only pick that one once, then choose someone else. It's like, that part seems a little bit dumb, in my opinion. In my opinion, that should be changed to, you know, you can still pick who you want. So if you want to say, oh, I want to focus on getting constellations for characters, so for my example, Ganyu. I'm like, oh, maybe I want to try to go C4 Ganyu. It should allow you to. So hopefully they do change that technically. Cause like, eventually I would love to get a C6 Ganyu. Because that's just me. I love Ganyu so much.
We're way behind schedule.
But not the main point. The point is, I did need to adjust that slightly. And they adjust it slightly so it makes it a little bit more reasonable. And that's another thing that I need to adjust. And that is these things right here, the Stella Fortuna. These things are great, but they should change it so it includes 4 stars. To get them. Like, maybe get like a 4-star variant of it, but you can buy so many to make a bigger one. Because I think that should be a thing, because in Honkai Star Rail, there's a item over there that if you have excuse me, all that, you can get bonus hoodies to get extra characters or light codes. Okay, light codes are the weapons over there. Still gonna be the thing. But we're good. I just think having something like that, so it's like a 4-star variant, so you can at least get, you know, more chances to get the item, would help out a lot. Cause like, even in my account, I only got, I think, 5. No, wait, no. I think one. Wait, hold on. How many did I get? Hang on. Stop. I only got 4. Which, in my opinion, is not good. When I'm talking about, I want a lot of 50-50s. So in my opinion, I think they should have it that you can, you know, do on the 4-star variant, combine the 4-star variants to make the 5-star one. Because, like, let's just be honest, some of our accounts, how many 4-stars have we gotten in the past that we've gotten umpteen million times? Like, for example, my account, I got so many of, oh, what's her name? Crap. Hold on. Not you. Rosaria. There we go. I have the right name. Hey, this guy, what's up? But something like that would help out the game a lot. Ow. No. I forgot my password. And I can't get back into it easily. Wait, what's that Bismate doing over here? Whoops! I thought I was on. Not been that way. Ah, Padui agent. Got him. I tried, but it glitched down on me. And right now I'm just dealing with a lot of stuff in life and all. It's a bunch of headaches.
Next on the agenda.
All the way to the chasm. Got him.
Next on the agenda.
Let's see. Hang on. You know what? I didn't need a drink. Really, you trap? Oh, you guys.
This is long overdue. Access denied. You're blind!
Show no mercy!
Ah. Get wrecked. Lots of fire. Uh-huh. Switch you back to llama, so I don't forget.
Do not be afraid, for I am with you.
Oh! Interesting. Oh, that's an engine mechanic. What the heck? Hmm? What's this about? Interesting. I didn't know you had to have sex for that. God, the chasm. I remember the zone. Such a nightmare back in the day. Granted, one beautiful looking zone. Oh, hang on, folks. Family calls. Give me a sec. Sorry about folks. My uncle called. He loves to talk. But back to that question you asked, Disguise. Z&D stands for Zombie and Dragoon. Because originally, me and my friend, I thought I was a brother, started this channel together. But then we are falling out, and it just... I've been holding the reins. No, Dragoon, but not O. Yep. I'll be on these. Bam! Yep. Because back then when we first started, pretty much, like, after we are falling out, my cousin's officially part of my team, because, you know, he has a account called Zombie Hunter, so it still worked in the long run. I want to say I don't want to go into details of that falling out in particular. Is now, yes, my cousin. Because originally his account name was Zombie Hunter 935. If you know the number, it's from Call of Duty. Yeah, every time he comes into, you know, play. But usually he doesn't do many live streams. I know he told me when the new game comes out, well, not new, but it's new for console, Truck Simulator, once he gets really good at it, he might do live streams on that game. But every so often, you have heard him in some of my videos. Like when I play 7 Days or Minecraft, sometimes he pops into the worlds. What the hell's that thing door? Ah, there. Wait, did I pick the wrong door again? Oops. Yeah. Yep. There's the wrong map again. Whoops. Yeah. You missed. Yeah. Yeah. And I picked the wrong path. God damn. A ruin guard. Come here. I knew it.
Born of
Knew
ice
there
and
was a
frost.
greater. I saw it from my eye. Come on. I did not hit.
We're way behind schedule.
Haha.
Access denied.
one more should do it. Or not.
Next on
Hey,
the
they're
agenda.
down. Ooh, not bad on those guys. Not bad. Did they increase the drop rate on those guys again? Ah. Thanks. Okay. When does Spiral Biz reset again? I forgot. Let's see. You reset in 2 days. Great. Oh, man. Now I'm walking for 1 day. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I just realized something I need to do. Before I forget. No, I didn't do it. Never mind. I didn't do it. I'm bad. Might have to do that. Don't really want to, though.
Ancient alchemy. Truly
Well,
is
folks, I think that's
fascinating.
what we got ended here for now. So, Dragonia and the ZND Bam the other show. Hope you guys go right down my folks, because it was chill. You know, we didn't get into too much trouble. Only a little bit. Just a little. So, anyways, if you enjoy, hit like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching. Hope you see another one of Genshin Impact. I was Nelvin, and y'all take care, buddy. I will catch you on the next video. Hope see you then. Later.